a great department, and being the leader of that is a pretty special thing.
The real pleasure of working with administrative services is really interacting with all the departments. Emergency management, we work with all of the public safety departments. In special events, we work with all the departments and a lot with the council offices. And in organizational development, we work with all the departments.
I love what I do and I love the political process, but what's great is doing a job that I love for an organization that I like being a part of.
I work with really nice people.
My favorite part of my job is that I get to spend time out in the community talking to other organizations to find out what their interests and needs are. And I get to come back to the city and find ways that we can create energy and synergy and collaborate to make this a better overall community.
Sometimes, city workers get kind of a bad rap, but my experience in working with the city all these years is there's a lot of really dedicated, talented people that are doing really amazing things, and it's very exciting to be a part of that.
I love everything about my job.
Saving money is a big part of my job. For the utilities that program that I manage, we've saved the taxpayer upwards of $1.9 million.
I'm really into planning the city's sustainability. In simplest terms, it's meeting the needs of the present without compromising future needs. So that's accounting for all the economic, environmental, and social needs of the community and the city now and for the future.
Our recycling program actually started about 6-7 years ago, and the city's been recycling quite a few materials. We recycle over 50 different items amongst all the different business lines that are here at the city.
Really unique function of what I do in my job is a lot of people think public safety must belong in law enforcement or fire, but what we have the opportunity to do in emergency management is go across all the disciplines, working with all the city departments. Every department has a special plan that specifically states what that department's role and responsibility is in helping our city respond to and recover from a major disaster.
We coordinate in an emergency all of the city departments and their response efforts and the resources of the city, bringing those to bear on the mitigation of the consequences of whatever that disaster happens to be. And we project what happens, because if we project what happens, then we can plan and prepare and ensure that we are able to respond to those incidents that might happen.
For over 10 years, the City of Las Vegas has coordinated the Community Emergency Response Team program. This program is not limited just to the City of Las Vegas. We conduct these training programs throughout the valley, throughout Clark County. And the really neat thing about this program is it trains people to be self-sufficient, to be better prepared for taking care of themselves in an emergency.
One of my biggest projects that I work on is the El Dorado Rodeo and the Parade. And it started back in 1930, and people don't realize what a small community we still are. So when we do the parade and the rodeo, it truly is our community event.
It's a great way for people to get out to see what's going on and to meet their neighbors. There's just all kinds of really wonderful things that happen when you have a community event.
Organizational development is kind of the fancy title for the program that supports all the people no matter what level they're at. And basically develop an organization by developing people one person at a time, one unit at a time, one department at a time.
When people ask me, what do you do? I always say whatever they tell me to, because it can be a variety of projects. Sometimes, it's big projects, sometimes it's the things that seem more mundane. But I think in the analyst position, you get to support all of the people that make some of the bigger things happen, not only for our employees, but citizens of the community.
I manage some federal grants, and I write manuals for volunteer program and assist with the internship program. And actually the federal grant dollars help support nonprofits here locally that otherwise would find difficulty existing.
For the City of Las Vegas, the City Council adopted a priority related to improving the outcomes of our students, primarily high school graduation and third grade literacy. I think you need the community to do that, so I focus on creating relationships with community organizations that can help me further the goals of third grade literacy and high school graduation. Also, the other realm is increasing the opportunities for people to volunteer. Right now, the downtown core needs the most attention, and there's the most energy going on in the downtown. So I focus on inner city schools, making sure that every single child that lives in the city of Las Vegas has the same access to quality education.
It's just like any other city across the country, except their slot machines in the grocery store.
We're just over 100 years old. The fact that we're still kind of in our infancy, in that we have a corporate base that truly can expand to areas that where other cities may have already been.
That's what's unique about our community. It hasn't stopped. Yeah, we've had some bad times, but for the most part, this has been a land of opportunity, jobs and growth.
What you see here in 5 years, it would take probably 10 years at any other city to see the same amount of progress and development.
So it's a 24-hour town, and I think that that's great because it supports so many different people that work in different industries here.
And I also love that when you walk down on the Strip that you hear languages from all over the world. And it presents an opportunity to speak with folks and learn of their cultures and learn what they're bringing to the city of Las Vegas to help expand.
We're going to deliver the best city with the highest quality of life that's going to attract the businesses, that's going to bring people here, that are going to continue to build this great city and make it better and better for the future.
I consider myself a Vegas guy. My family moved here when I was 1 year old in 1963. And the reason that we came here was jobs, opportunity. And I think we see today what we saw 49 years ago. And that is, this is the land of opportunity. And there's great things that local government can do for this community. We are the backbone. We're the foundation for a great community. And working together with the business community and private industry and our other local governments is what this is all about. And I think that's what makes a great community. And I think that's why the city of Las Vegas is special to me. I've been here a long time.